It's Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I've got spoilers for you for this week and next week for the CBS soap opera. And of course, spoilers came out late this week because, as I said, starting with when I saw that Friday episode, B&B was playing games with fans. They didn't release the spoilers because they were misleading you with a dream sequence made to look real. Expect probably the same thing from that promo, as I also predict. So we'll see how it goes, but they did finally issue spoilers. So I have spoilers for you from Monday, June 10th, going through the following week, which ends on June 21st. We're going to dig into all this, but if you haven't, please reach down, click subscribe so you don't miss any of our updates. So Monday, June 10th, 2024, season 37, episode 181. In case you haven't seen it yet, Bill Spencer welcomes his hookup from a couple of decades ago and more recently as well, Poppy Nizawa, and their daughter Luna as they move into his home. And as they're settling in, Liam Spencer is going to stop by, but the spoilers for Tuesday cover a lot of what happened between Luna and Bill and Liam and Poppy on Monday. Also on Monday's episode, we saw Hope and Finn making out. Not only did they not reveal at the top of the episode that they were misleading you on Friday, they had a whole first segment that made it look like they really were kissing and then returned to it after the ad break, just doubling down on gaming fans and teasing them and playing with their emotions, which I just don't like it. But hey, I'm not running the show over there. So in the end, Steffi griped to Liam before he went over to his dad's. And then when she showed up over at Forster Creations, she saw Finn holding Hope's hand. Now, their fingers weren't entwined. It was more of like how you would just, I don't know, talk to a business associate, but she is not very happy about it. So on Tuesday, June 11th, season 37, episode 182, Steffi is going to have some things to say to her husband, and she drops another ultimatum on Finn. I'm guessing it's going to be something like stay away from Sheila and stay away from Hope. And I don't, with the Sheila thing, it's fine. Sheila shot them both. But with Hope, as far as Steffi knows, because Hope's not somebody who goes around sleeping with married men, it's just that she feels like, I don't think she sees Hope as a threat like an affair, but I think she sees it as Hope is encouraging Finn to think for himself instead of just doing what his wife says. Steffi is turning into she's being very shrewish. I don't like the way they're writing her. Not the character's fault, not Jackie Wood's fault, but I think Brad Bell is doing Steffi quite a disservice. So on Tuesday, we have the spoilers say Bill introduces Liam to Luna. That happened on Monday. So not only did they do the spoilers late, they did them sloppy. And another spoiler for Tuesday is that Katie Logan drops in on Poppy uninvited. She's very concerned about all this. And it looks like she and Carter have broken up without them giving us the courtesy of even showing that to us. Again, this is just B&B. I don't even know. Just being so discourteous to its fans. So I'm sure Poppy's going to be nice as long as Katie's nice. Poppy is an expert at dealing with unpleasant people since she has Lee Finnegan as her sister. So even if Katie's snarky or rude, Poppy can handle it. I don't think Katie is going to be like that. I think she's on a fishing expedition to see exactly what this woman is doing with Bill. They both have his kids. They're kind of both on equal footing, except Poppy's got a leg up because she's the one in his bed right now. And if Katie is rethinking rejecting Bill before, well, it might be a day late and a dollar bill short, sister. But I think she's going to give it a try. Wednesday, June 12th, season 37, episode 183. Hope confesses something shocking to her mom, Brooke Logan. I wonder if Hope is going to tell her that she's got feelings for Finn that she knows she shouldn't have. Now, see, if Hope was turning into Brooke, she wouldn't confess those feelings. She just would try and seduce him. And a lot of people say that Brooke didn't seduce men like that. There were men that approached her and blah, blah. You know, Stephanie Forrester, the OG, gave her that nickname for a reason. Brooke has done a fair amount of cheating of her own, but Brooke doesn't want Hope turning into her or making those choices that she made for herself in the past. So if that is indeed what Hope confesses to her mother, I don't think Brooke's going to be happy about it. And I think Brooke is going to want to nip it in the bud before it turns into something physical. That's even assuming Finn would be interested. Right now, I don't think he is. He's offering to fix her up with other doctors. He is not showing any romantic or sexual interest in her. And I think that's the state of things. And that's why I don't believe that promo for 1 minute. Thursday, June 13th, 2024, episode 184 of the current season. Steffy is shocked at work. First, Ridge shows her plans for his new collection. So I don't know if the designs are shocking. I don't think that's really the shock. What the shock is about the second beat of their conversation. Ridge tells Steffy about Brooke's new role. So sometime, I'm guessing on Wednesday, because we only have one spoiler on Wednesday, I think Brooke is going to go back to Ridge and say, okay, I'll take the job. And I wonder just if what Hope is, what she's going through and going on with her. And I bet she's going to tell her that Steffy confronted her because she was holding Finn's hand. I think Brooke sees that she may have to go to war with Steffy to shield Hope, you know, even if it's because Hope is making bad decisions. So because Brooke, last we heard, Brooke said no, you know, to taking on Ridge's job. So we'll see. And it says Hope turns to Finn again in her time of need. And maybe she goes to see him to get another neck rub for one of those migraines that's not a migraine. If you are like me and are a migraine sufferer, you know that what Hope is having is not a migraine. That's some BS. Maybe nobody in the writer's room's ever, you know, migraine is an illness and it's an ongoing issue, and it just doesn't happen like a little headache that comes around for 5 minutes. So it just bugs me. This is more medical stuff where they haven't bothered to even Google it, much less talk to somebody who has migraines. Friday, June 14th, season 37, episode 185. Brooke keeps a secret and she isn't happy about it. I'm guessing that secret is that Hope is lusting after Steffy's husband, and Katie prods Bill and Poppy about their very sketchy past. You know, Bill has kind of romanticized it, but let's just get down to it. He and Poppy were at a music festival, so that means they were boinking either, I don't know, on the ground or in a tent or in a porta potty 20 years ago. You know, it's not glamorous. It's not romantic. Poppy saying she's been in love with him since then. That's a lie. This whole thing is very dubious. All right, let's look into June 17th through 21st, when I think we're going to see Bill and Poppy on the defensive about their relationship. Brooke not happy about Hope's new object of affection. I still wonder if Brooke might be the one who calls Thomas home, because Hopewood Thomas is better than Hope chasing Finn around and causing World War III, and plus at least Thomas would save her line. We'll see. I don't think Hope's going to be able to keep her mind off Finn the following week. And Brooke, again, I think is stepping into this new role with an eye on protecting both Hope and hope for the future from Steffy. Finn wants Steffy happy, but he's not happy about her piling ultimatum on ultimatum and pushing him around. It seems like even, you know, as kind of a passive, nice guy that he is, he's got to have a breaking point with, you know, mind your business, woman, something like that. Steffi's pushing him too far, and I think it's going to come back to bite her. She is increasingly frustrated at work and home, and I just wonder if she's a ticking time bomb. And Katie may soon be looking for ways to undermine Poppy's relationship with Bill, and I wonder if she will ask Lee Finnegan to help her. We'll find out. Those are 2 weeks worth of spoilers for Bold and the Beautiful. Be sure and watch every day this week. Watch for that, what I assume is a fantasy sequence we also saw in the promo. Please subscribe if you haven't. Definitely drop your comments on what you're excited to see, how you feel about this big kiss fake out and the promo fake out. Let me know what you guys think, and come back soon. We are here talking Bold and the Beautiful 7 days a week. And as always, it's Belinda from Soap Dirt.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast. because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.